Oh, it's you. Did you call and I didn't get the message because I didn't get any message?
No.
Come on in.
Thank you. What a beautiful place you have.
Yeah, it helps to have a handy husband. Ted! Ted!
Hey.
Hi.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say it. I know it was you that paid our hospital bill, and I just wanted to say thank you.
I didn't do anything.
You paid our hospital bill.
No, I didn't.
Carol, I know it was you. The hospital remembered you.
Me?
Well, they somehow recalled you. You don't have to keep pretending it was a wonderful thing you did. I don't even know how to begin to say thank you.
Don't mention it.
Look, I know we can't pay it all back right now, but I'll come up with a... I don't even know what to tell you.
No.
How did you even think of us? I'm sure you've got piles of your own bills you have to deal with. I just feel like you shouldn't have. I mean, I know lots of people say that, but
I didn't do
you
anything.
shouldn't have.
If I did do anything, I would have just called the appropriate people and had the appropriate people give something if I did do anything.
Thank you.
Look, Jill, Mrs. Nicholson, what your husband did, what your husband does. When I was struggling with my breast cancer, he was there, and Caden broke his arm, and he should have been with you.
No.
But he was with me.
That's not true. He just ran over. He could do both.
Well, I didn't do anything, and I'm amazed that when I was going through my chemo, he was there, and I was struggling. I was really sick, and he should have been with you guys. And I remember thinking, don't you have a voters meeting or something to go to? Shouldn't you be with your family? And he said, I'm here. And I just remember that because I remember where he should have been.
No, he was in the right place. I know that. Thank you, Carol.
Don't mention it. I mean that. Don't mention it to anybody.
Les, right on time.
Second time I've been here this week.
You better watch it. Go ahead, have a seat.
Can I be honest?
You're very good at that.
Pastor, your sermon this Sunday,
Yes?
it wasn't that good.
Oh, really?
I was trying to keep up, but it just made me wonder.
Wonder what?
Maybe this all isn't me. It isn't. I'm not a church. I don't think like Jesus people. I actually been here for a few weeks in a row now. That ain't like me. But honestly, I don't think it's changed me a bit. And as for my family...
Les, you do understand what's going on here, don't you?
My wife, She ain't never gonna come to church. Never.
Les, what does this have to do with your wife? Les, you are sitting in a pastor's office. Did you ever think you'd be sitting in a pastor's office?
All right, no.
Okay, well, you're sitting in a pastor's office and you're sober for how long now?
13 days.
All right, and you're gonna tell me that nothing has changed? Look, I don't know your wife, all right? But I know she's been through a ton, you know, what with jail and recovery. I mean, those are some tough things. But this, right here, right now, is about you. It's not about her, it's not about me, or anyone else.
Her mother passed when she was young. And I think she's just angry. I think that's it.
You know, none of us have any idea what God is gonna do. None. You know, I mean, look how far we've come. You know, we met at Jim's place with Jim lying there on the floor.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me finish that sermon for you. I was visiting this little boy named Corey. Corey he's just really sick. You know, it'd break your heart, Les. So anyway, I'm talking to Corey, and all of a sudden I notice he's asleep. And then I look at his mom, and she's asleep.
Maybe it was that sermon.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, all of a sudden I hear this little girl talking to me, and I turn and look, and there's this little frail girl standing there in the doorway with an IV pole. So I started talking to her about Jesus, and Les, she had no idea about Jesus. Never heard anything about.
Where were her parents?
I talked to the nurses, and they said Mom and Dad just got tired, you know. She's too tired, and so they came to visit her once a day.
Is that the little girl who passed?
Yeah. They thought she was in remission, but she just wasn't strong enough. Her little body just couldn't take it anymore. You know, who knows what God is going to do or why, but Les, don't tell me that you can't see what He's doing in your life.
Probably should have kept that part in the sermon.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Hi, welcome to Krabby Kid Central.
Oh, there she is. Here, I'm just returning this pen to
Come on, Lucas. I know why you really came by.
No, that was the real reason.
No, you wanted to hold by.
Oh, no.
Oh,
thanks,
you don't want to
that's
hold
fine.
her? Oh, look, she says, can you please
oh,
hold me?
Yeah, okay. She is. This needs to stop.
What? I'll take her back.
No, not this. This. I mean, I feel like we're both ignoring that something is happening here. Something's happening, right?
I think that you think that this is gonna be perfect, and it's not ever gonna be perfect. Life is not perfect, Lucas. You know, sometimes it's more perfect when it's not perfect. At least for me, that's how it is.
Okay, I wouldn't say that's doctrinally correct, but...
It might not be.
Okay, look, I'm a vicar. I'm going to be a pastor. I mean, you're barely divorced. You have a baby. I don't know. This isn't gonna look good to anybody.
Do you know it's not gonna look good? That probably looked terrible. And try finding some doctrine on that.
That didn't even make sense.
Shut up. Better not have left.
I don't know why we bothered going anywhere special, spending money we don't have if they're just gonna play video games.
They're just playing while we drive.
I never should have gotten those things. It's all they do. It takes away from family time.
Just tell them to put them away.
okay. I just want to look in on him.
He's fine. The doctor said he was fine.
Seriously, this is just gonna take a second. A minute. Okay. 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's only 10 minutes, Mom.
You're right, baby. Just 10 minutes.